Yousra, how significant is it being seen that this deadline has passed and, I guess, a preemptive response from the junta and closing the airspace?
It's very significant, and everyone's waiting with bated breath to see what will happen, how ECOWAS will respond. Now, the defense chiefs of ECOWAS have coordinated a plan for possible military intervention, including where and when they will strike if the detained president isn't reinstated. Now, will ECOWAS follow through with this threat that they issued a week ago? And how will the region respond? Burkina Faso, Mali, and Guinea have all made their stance extremely clear that they will intervene if ECOWAS intervenes, and they will respond with force. Algeria, which has one of the strongest armies in West Africa, has said that they outrightly reject any military intervention, that they are not backing this kind of response. And I mean, it really goes to show how these coups have taken root across the Sahel region over the last 3 years. We've just seen a domino effect of coups, but I think it's important to point out that Bazoum was the first democratically elected president in many years, that actually Niger has a history of military coups, and that this democratic move was new. So we need to kind of see why people on the ground are supporting the junta. Now, there have been protests that support, thousands of people have come out in support for the junta, who've dug in their heels, who've not reinstated the president, against imperialism, against ECOWAS, against former colonial power France, to say that they support the junta now. To understand that is to really see the disillusionment that civilians in Niger have towards cooperation with the West, cooperation with France, because it's not actually giving them a better way of life. And now, with the airspace closed, regional airlines will have a lot of issues navigating what is one of the most central airspaces on the continent, but also with ECOWAS sanctions. There have been electricity cuts for up to 10 hours a day. Basic food commodities have increased in price. So really, on the ground, people are feeling the pinch and waiting to see how this will go.